When is the list coming out, yeah? For top 10 most sexy influencers? Because I reckon I am up there. I reckon I'm in the top 5, you know, people. I'm not even joking, right? I look in the mirror every day and I'm like, it can't be me. It can't because I'm funny, all right? It can't because I'm stupid. It must be because I'm good looking, why so many people follow me. Absolute sex appeal. Me collarbone heads. Cause I broke in via fucking name. Right, today people, we are going to see your mother. Not really, today we are going to stay. We are going to glamp, okay? Glamping is glamorous camping. We are going to glamp in a tent, in a field, with a bed that they have charged me 120 euros for. Bit of a scam? Maybe. We will find out. I don't trust them glamping people. If it's a pod, right? If it's a pod, if it's like a pod, right? Like an improving shack, fair enough. But if it's a tent in the field, in the woods, you have no reason to be charging 100. This is a fact. Where do people get these prices from, man? Like, this room was £60 a night. I think this is dead nice. But for some reason, the idea of glamping is so massive that I'm going to pay £100 for it. So anyway, let's go see this glamping shit. Just editing my vlog. Well, it's already edited. It's uploading for you. We're going to do an ice bath today. We're going to do a sauna. We're going to go glamp. We're going to go to a heavy restaurant. What else? I forgot. But tomorrow, people, we are going to do 100 miles in one day. Not kilometers, not feet, not meters, miles. That is going to be hard considering I am a pisshead. What day is it? It's about day 6 of traveling from Amsterdam to Berlin, Germany. But is it day 6 because I'm not doing anything? Maybe. We're still counting, obviously we have to. But yeah, I'm going to have a rest day because my knees are killing, man. And I've searched it online and everyone in the comments said, your seat's too low. And I was like, that sounds right. Yeah, because like my legs don't straighten when I'm pedaling. My legs are up here constantly. Do you know what I mean? So I think he's all right. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna get ready now. Get back, and we're gonna go to coffee. We're gonna go get some coffee. Need coffee. Gonna go get some coffee. And yeah, we'll decide when we get some coffee. And then probably coffee, food, ice bath, sauna, Strand after and before. Yeah, why not? It's a rest day. Can't check in till 3 p.m. We'll probably, I'm going to do like a little outdoor boys scenario, you know what I mean? I'm going to cook steak and potatoes and make my own peppercorn sauce in the tent. You know what I mean? I'm going to make it very exceptional. Anyway, this was 60 quid a night. I think this was worth it. We have finally come to a hotel where I agree with the price and the owners are very friendly, they're very lovely people. Anyway, yeah, do not forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to follow, and don't forget to follow the Snapchat for all the behind the scenes. Callan Ball, 2 hours if you want to know my location, how many miles I do a day and all that shit. The 100-mile journey will be uploaded on Strava and on here. Get back. 11 o'clock on the dot, I need a crack. I think people who don't, my shorts are the one way round. No way. I'm gonna look like a knobhead. I'm not changing them. I feel like people who don't check out on time are the worst type of people. I hate people like that. I hate not being punctual, man. I hate people who just take the piss. It infuriates me. Hello. How are you today, sir? Good morning. Good. I had a Coke last night out the fridge. It smells like cigarettes in here. I've just nearly fell over. What's that, a sock? Ooh, someone's hat. Anyway, look, here's the beauty. Right, we need to do the inspections. Inspection's complete, right. I am an idiot, so I've locked myself out of here, but the key to the door is in the other door, because it's the same key. And I've just went to my man, I've went, 1 minute, I'll go get it now. And I've come back round, and the bloody door's locked. I'm an idiot, mate, honest to God. I'm not. Sex appeal, remember? Man has blessed us. He's blessed us with a second key, okay? Let's hope it's in here. Let's hope I haven't lost it on the way. He's not going to be happy with that, is he? Yeah, it's definitely in here because the door's open. Here we go. Right, we're going to go to the cafe now, right? Because I'm hungry and I want some coffee. I can smell the coffee. And then we're going to go to the gym. I'm going to smash some weights in. Imagine. Couldn't be bothered with that. We are going to go to the cafe though. We are going to still go to the gym, but for the ice bath. I'm going to get an ice bath, man. Practice the Wim Hof method. My God. He wants to give me a refund, he does. There's no way to hire the seat, so I thought it'd be like a latch. Yeah, there's no latch there. That's not a latch. That's an old rusty bolt which has never been unscrewed, so it's not that. I'm sure it's this, but I haven't got the tools for it. Ah, but my knees are killing. I've just tried to ask some man, can you help me change the seat adjustment? And he went, I think you need a spanner, mate. I think that's what he said. I don't speak German, but he said, a spanner. Guten Tag. Ooh. Do you know what I miss? Cornflake tart. Hello, how are you? So I just ordered coffee, but I said, do you have like sandwiches, like any meat and that? And they went, no, no, no. I said, okay, thank you. But I'm gonna go get my latte still. I want my coffee. I need my coffee in the morning. The man said go near Mackey's. He said if you go near Mackey's, there's a garage. The garage will be help you to get your seat up. And we don't want to be pedaling around today and hurting my legs even more. We're ready for the 100 miles tomorrow, do we? That is going to take me a long time, people. Do not forget, I'm not an athlete, okay? I'm an idiot. And this is a feat of strength. 100 miles good for anyone, man, especially me. I'm a pisshead. Part-time. I like to party. Do you like to party? Oh, maybe one day. Keir Starmer. Imagine paying €4 for that. But I'm typing in food, and it's 20 past 11, and these kebab shops open. Pizzerias and that, look. Restaurant, look at that. Yeah, that's a kebab shop, clearly. That opens at 11:30. That's crazy, isn't it? Imagine waking up on a Sunday morning feeling like a kebab. That's nasty, that. People, I cannot believe the chances of this, right? I was in Sri Lanka with this fella, right? With me mate, Johannes, a Norwegian fella. And we were chilling out, drinking in the hotel, the hostel where we were at, man. And I've just bumped into him. I said, no way.
Crazy, this is like my hometown, and we just met here.
Crazy, isn't it? Mad as anything, people. What are the chances? So we're just chilling out now. Yeah, kicking back.
You want to go to gym?
Yeah. I'm going to go to the sauna, bro. My legs, man. He's just tried to adjust my seat, but he said I have to go to a petrol station, innit, to get a spanner and that. But nice to meet you again, brother. There we go.
Nice to meet
Little
you,
thing. That life's crazy, bro, innit? People, that is a small world, that, right? If you didn't know, I got arrested in Sri Lanka. Like, I had too much to drink. Shit happens, people, you know what I mean? It was partly my fault, but it partly wasn't as well. I'm not going to go into it. But I've done a video about it, but I took it down. Anyway, I actually met him in Sri Lanka when I got arrested, right? And we were in, like, I went to meet my friend, and he's Norwegian, he's a TikToker, he's big in Norway, and I was speaking to him for a while. I meant to meet him. And he was in, like, this hostel apartment place. He's phoning me now. And he was there, man, and we were drinking and that. And I seen him then, and he went, what are you doing in my hometown? This was only like 4 months ago. Small world, people, small world, man. Bloody hell, great seeing him again. Because he didn't see me after I got arrested, so he was like, what happened? And I was like, oh, too much to drink, brother. As always, you know what I mean? But now we're going to go to the gym, sauna and shit. Might even meet him later for a little beer, but I said, brother, I've got to do 100 miles tomorrow, so maybe not a few, you know what I mean? People, look at the size of this place. Look how nice it is. That you can't see because of the sun. Let me try and block it for you. That's like a mad big castle. I feel like I'm in Washington DC, you know, like the capital. Is it the capital? This is sick. Wow, great, hey, great. This is a great place, this. I quite like this place, I'm not gonna lie. It's only a small town. Mate, this is sick. Bike's over there. No one's gonna rob that bike. No one's gonna rob that bike. This is sick, this. I mean, look at that. That's sick, that. Well, anyway, come on, we need to go to the gym. That's why I had to say to him, I was like, brother, I'm in pain, bro, I need to go. I actually am in pain, like really in pain. Oh, we're gonna get Mama to take a picture of me there. He's taking a picture. And again, man. This is a great place, this. I never really look at the scenery of anybody. I'm always busy, man. I'm always doing stuff, I'm always in a rush. I never really stop and look. And take a stop and listen. That's it there, Bali Therme. I lost the key to me bike chain, right? And William yesterday, if you didn't see the video yesterday, watch it, because that William was funny, mate. And he brought me a padlock for my bike, so I've had to tie on to my brakes. Hopefully, nobody rips that off. But I don't think they will. I really don't think they will. But you never know, because don't forget, I bought it for €20. So someone had to take that. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think. So yeah, anyway, this is the swimming baths here. It's called Bali Therme. I hope it's not a swimming baths. They don't specific, but they said it's got a couple saunas and a few ice baths. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's only like €20, but it is some kind of swimming bath here, but we're not going to be using that. We're going to ask if we can use the other facilities. I think it's a hotel as well. People, I can't record here, obviously not, why could I? But right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do what I need to do. Go to the sauna, go to the ice bath and all that, right? But look at this. Look what he's showing me here. This has cost me €60, okay? So I was like, what? That's well expensive. This here is a sauna and an ice plunge, okay? There's 3 different types of saunas. There's a restaurant in the sauna, and then there's a restaurant anyway, these pools and all that, steam rooms, and then he said the wellness centre, you can get massages and that. People, I might splash out here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go do everything I need to do, and then after I'll show you around, because I don't know what I can't show. I don't know where the people are going to be like no clothes and that. I don't want to be like, hello, you know what I mean? People, that was a crazy German experience, that. I can't be called in there. There's kids and that in there, people with their mums and dads. People in there bolloco, like in the pool and that, mad. So when you walk in, yeah, right, say you walk in, you go in through these big glass doors, right, and you go in, and then it's the kiddie bit's there, there's a kiddie pool and all that. I was like, what is this? So I'm walking around, big man, they had a sauna, steam, and then they had like these hot stones, and then everyone was getting a massage. I was like, can I get a massage? And like, we booked in for a few hours. I was like, I'm not waiting a few hours in there. So I ended up going to sauna, steam, but it was no cold plunge, okay, but everyone was looking at me like I'm a weirdo. I don't think I was meant to lie in it, but it was like a pool on the floor, right, this big. It was a square, and everyone was just going, putting the feet in and all that. I think it was like a gimmick or to cool down. I laid I laid on the floor, right, and got in like a fetal position because I didn't fit, and started breathing and that. And after like a minute, it comes to the realization, I was like, what am I doing? Everyone was looking at me like I was a weirdo. That was bad as anything. And then I was in the sauna steam. Lads, if you've ever been to Thailand and that, people, you would have had to go in the baths. You would have had to go in the Thailand saunas. Like, you can't go Thailand, not go to the saunas. And if you haven't, you need to go to get the experience. It is mental in them saunas, people. And like, you just go in these saunas. It's sick, man. But like, oh, I feel so clean in that. There's different saunas, different steams, mint, eucalyptus. But like, yeah, I say, oh mate, I felt so good in there. I was just going in, out, and all that. And then there's like a swimming pool outside, and then there's benches along the swimming pool, and everyone's smoking and that, just chilling in the swimwear. There's a restaurant at the bar, you know, like when you're on holiday and that. That was a mad experience, that. Was it worth €65? Possibly. I'm not gonna lie. Possibly, because that was a great, like, I feel better, my legs and everything even feel good. Mad. I haven't felt that good, right, since I was bolloco naked in a pool full of men in Japan, in a sauna. Honest to God, that was the best I've ever felt. Mate, I am massive in Japan, okay, right? I don't know how to say this without coming off weird. I am massive in Japan. When I walk in them changing rooms, mate, because you have to go bolloco and that, they should have started calling me Tyrone in them baths in Japan, mate. When I was getting in, people getting out. It was crazy. I felt the colonisation running through my British brains in them saunas and that. Not because I was going to colonise the fellas, okay, big gay, but like, oh mate, I just felt like a deep masculine. It was funny as anything, but that in there was a great experience. Not in Japan, that was also okay, but that was great. And then you walk into this sauna bit, there was a section that was closed off, you had to pay extra, but I think he charged me extra. I paid for the full day, and you go through the terminals and I walked in, everyone with bolloco. These women in there, man, they're great looking women, not just because they're naked, right, I'm not a pervert. They were good looking and they had a nice face. So like, yeah, I just walked in, everyone bollock all night, everyone's in the saunas and all that, just chilling out. It was crazy in there, man. Yeah, mad. The bollards and that's probably to stop kids going in there, obviously, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, there's too many people walking around with nearly nothing on and like walking around with the camera. Everyone's with the beard and the kids and that, you know what I mean? Like, a right freak. Imagine if you were chilling with your beard and the kids and some fellas coming around with the camera and that. Like, come on, lad, you'd say something, wouldn't you? I would. German women are unreal. I think it is like Eastern European I'm into, because I do like Ukrainian women a lot. Russian, I've not seen them yet. Comment if you think I should go to Russia, man. I've been thinking about this, but the visa's not easy. And plus I went Ukraine twice last year, 2 separate times, you know what I mean? Probably think I'm military or something. It says Leperia Pizzeria, but do you think it's an Italian? I'm sick of Italian now. I've ate it every day this week. I don't know if you've been watching the vlogs, but I've ate it every day this week. This Jordan's looks like a nice place, but I don't know if it's open, man. People, I want a beer. I want a beer. I've not had a beer in days, and I was going to wait till I get to Berlin, but I'm not waiting. I'm having a beer. Nobody's going to care if I put my bike there. Oh. Why not? Why not? I'm not doing anyone any harm. Well, I'm putting my bike there. Come on, lads. This is my first beer in like 4 days, man. It's not a long time, is it? That's not a long time at all. Yeah, I'm sick to death of Italian, to be honest. I've had one every day this week, but in Germany, man, it's either Italian or kebab. It's weird. But yeah, I think Germany is the home of kebab, though, no? Or is that Greece? I couldn't tell you. German kebabs are nice. Look at the head on that. Where's the proper pint glasses, you know what I mean? But cheers. Tastes like Carlsberg. Good beer though. It tastes just like Carlsberg though. Now that is a garlic bread. I asked for extra garlic. That to me looks like extra garlic, people. That's what I'm on about. I want to tell people, man, extra garlic. I don't want all that stupid stuff. That is just for decoration. Look at that. How nice does that look? Small though, isn't it? But hey ho. Should we taste it? Look at that. People, honest to God, yeah, it's very rare that I get a bad meal. I might get a meal that I don't like, that I've not tried before. But if I know the meal, it's very rare to get a bad one. The camera does wonders, okay? The camera.
You need to receive?
No, I'm okay for the receipt. Thank you very much.
Good.
Okay, you can have that 5.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Want as a bread?
No. You can keep that, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Cheers. So that comes to 25? Well, with the 5, 30, yeah. Pizza. I don't know. Probably, yes. Probably normal, isn't it? Once again, the bike is securely locked. Very secure, if I do say so myself. I'm taking me bag, obviously. But there's a pub here. Proper pub. They've got darts, they've got beer, they've got pool. Yeah, we're gonna go have a few German beers, man. It's been a while. Fancy a few beers. Dre Linden. Oh, mate, I was meant to chill today. My hotel is 40 minutes away, and I don't even think that's the right direction where we're going tomorrow. You can't even see. That sun is naughty, mate. The hotel is 35 minutes away. 6 mile, man. Fuck, we're gonna have to move on. I didn't even know. I've been messing about all day. My phone's not even charged at the minute. Am I allowed to do this? I don't know. Oh, bloody hell, I'm gonna have to go the right way. Right, we're going round the roundabout. I don't even know if you're allowed to do this. You probably are in Germany, let's be honest. It's a very bicycle-friendly country. This vlog may not be the most entertaining, okay? I'm not stupid. I know what a good vlog is, but sometimes, if you're an avid viewer and you watch all the time, you know sometimes I slack for a bit. Sometimes I get pissed in countries, I get sidetracked. Shit happens, man. And once you start getting a certain following, like at the beginning, I was smashing it when I was making content. Every day, all the time, loving it. But then, once you reach a certain following, you feel like you have to reach a certain standard. You don't want to put like vlogs out that are not worthy of vlogs. I've had a lot of vlogs out there, people I've deleted. And like, in my head, sometimes I wish I just put them out just to see what people were into. Do you know what I mean? I think that's where a lot of YouTubers and content creators, they get it in their heads. Once you reach a certain point, it's not like we don't enjoy vlogging or like we appreciate the followers, like yourselves, but you start feeling like you're getting held up to a standard because of the following and views and all that. It's crazy. That's why people just don't post as much when they get a big following. I'm telling you, people, I know for a fact that's what it is. I spoke to a lot of people, but Yeah, man, I miss this vlogging. I'm bloody sick of not making content. So from now on, we're going to smash it for a bit. I've got a lot of plans, people, for 2026. A lot of good collaborations and a lot of plans. You have to plan ahead. This is what separates us from the rest. You have to plan ahead. I've got major dry mouth here. So I'm actually on FaceTime to my mate, right, and I've got a spanner, and he's saying I need to put the spanner on the lock here to adjust the seats on that rusty bolt.
Yeah, the rusty.
It's not the right size. He was taking the piss. He was like, is that our Christmas cracker? Like, look at the kip of it. I thought that spanner it's not the right size. It doesn't hold on to the bolt, man. It's just scraping the bolt. So we need I know what we need now though. We need a better spanner. This is a killer, this. It's all uphill. Oh, this is it. There's a little lake over there, so that must be it. It must be this, you know. Hello. Hello. Mate, the fella who owns this is a great guy. I think he's got like a prosthetic leg, and he went, you walk like me. This is a great little gaff. So you've got all your wood burning stuff there. I'll show you where you put your thing out. This is your seat, obviously. He said you've got a barbecue pit there if you want to get any meat on. Obviously I've got my little grill. I've got my pans, seats. He said there's 10 litres of fresh water in there. There's my freezer, my fridge, my cooler, my bin. I've got everything I need, all the utensils and that, people. I think this is good, but €100. I think this is worth it. Honestly, God, I think it's worth it. Yeah. We've been going to some of the hotels we've been in. It's well shit and that. You pay more for this. That's a little lecky stove there, man. I'll show you the gaff out. It's well nice. Yeah, it's well worth it, man. It's this fella who owns this and that. He was a nice fella, to be honest. He was a nice fella. Speaking to him. Obviously he showed me about, obviously the inside is where the toilet is and that, but it's not there, it's just the toilet. He was just like, yeah, just come in here limited because it's inside the house, which is a bit crazy. But look, you've got all this to yourself. And he said, if you want some privacy, you shut that gate, nobody bothers you. He said they've got 3 dogs and a cat. I was like, the cat, like, I get runny noses and itchy eyes and that, so I was like, just try and keep the cat at a distance. So you got your little fire pit for the night time. He said just don't do it too high because apparently someone burnt the leaves on, so I think they're just saying that to not get it too high, you know what I mean? I haven't even been inside yet. Whoopah! Hey, get on this little teepee and that. Wow. The only thing is there's no plugs, obviously, because we're basically camping. This is camping part 2, this is glamping. But there's no plugs, so he said I can give you an adapter if you need an adapter. I was like, yeah, like, oh, oh, do you know what? I wish this bit here was like that. See that bit? I wish you could unzip this and just sit here over night time and just look up at the stars. That'd be sick. You probably can't even see the stars. When was the last time you looked up at a starlit sky? Like the whole sky. I remember as a kid and that there was stars everywhere. And it's like they've just disappeared. This is a cosy little place, this is a cosy little gaff. I go to some mad places on my own, don't I? I go to some proper romantic in the way cabins and that. This is proper travelling now, man. I'm proper travelling. I'm living the dream, me people. I'm living the dream. Thank you very much. Like the video. Oh, mate, I wish I could record in that in the gym where I went today, man. Obviously not for the pavey way, but just to show you how good it was. If it was empty, it would have been sick. Would have been a great vlog, to be honest, man. That was cool in there. Well, at the minute, I'm just looking up at the sky. Wait for my man. My man said he's coming. My man said, you want to go to the garage and go get some stuff for you dinner? I said, yeah, it's you right. Let's go. But he said there might be no meat, so I don't know what I'm going to have. Probably s'mores or something, you know, like marshmallows on the fire and that with a stick. Right, I've just got back for getting some scran. I said, brother, he was like, what do you want? He was like, I want an Italian. I was like, please, no. Right, I'm sick to death of an Italian. I think now I'm not going there for a while. But he's like, what do you want? I said, brother, get me some traditional German food, man. I've been in German days now. And I've not had anything German. Today, the beer was the only thing I had German. Plus a little perv now. I'm joking. But I got a currywurst, which is like a curry sausage kind of thing. Well, I'll show you. I got 2 milk. I got milkshakes. I got some sweets. I got another litre bottle of water. We need to drink a lot of water today because we haven't been. I got a gyros pita bread from Greece. And I got a currywurst, but I'm very excited to see what a currywurst is. It's very traditional in Germany. But yeah, man. My man said, he was like, I went to Cornwall once. I went, oh, was it good, yeah? He went, no, someone robbed my phone. I said, welcome to England, brother. I think that is the guy, must know. Wow. He said a kebab, but Greek. I prefer Turkish, not gonna lie. This must be the, yeah. Oh, give me a sandwich. Where's the rest of my bread? Oh, curry sausage. I thought it was like a hot dog. Right, should we try it? Currywurst. Oh, it is. It's a sausage, man. It's a sausage, but curried. I just said, you order what you think I should get. And he was like, get both, get both. I said, okay, brother. This comes to like €23. That is probably the best price we've seen. Is it not? Look how big that is. And then look at that. And the drinks, €23 with the sweets. Yeah. Quite cheap here. Getting better, we're getting better prices. I don't understand it. Everyone went on at me last time for drinking a milkshake with me dinner. Like, that's the best drink out there. Milkshake. I love milk, me. Here's my attempt, the lads, at starting a fire. Okay, we've got some kindling, we've got some wood. We're going to do this proper outdoor boys style today, people, right? Ready? Got some kindling. Do you just set that on fire? I think so, yeah. Put it down like that. Actually, we'll save that one. Maybe we'll get one later going. And you just put the wood on there like that. A cross, so they do a cross like this. See there? And they would have done one over, but I'll just do one over like that. Now, the fire's starting. That's it. And then once it gets a bit bigger, we just put these fellas on there. There's loads of them down there. Might go get some of them now, actually. Do I know how to make a fire? Not really. That's not even touching. What am I doing with that piece there? Look at that. Think that's getting better though. I always see people blowing on the flame because I know a flame needs 3 things, people. Oxygen, something else and something else. I think I've done it. I think I've done it. I think that's it. Look at this here though. Look how aesthetic this is, right? Look at that. Like this. That's sick. That's sick. That's great, that. Yeah, look. Come on. I'm a fire starter. I'm a fire starter. Anyway, lads, I'm getting off. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow your boy. 100 miles tomorrow. In the morning, I'm going to read all these comments, okay? So give me some motivation, please. Give me some help. And I'll just probably turn the camera on for like a little minute tonight. Just to like show you like what it looks like and that. But yeah, that's for now, people. I'm not doing it. I'm getting off. Gonna maybe drink some water. And chill out. So yeah, get on me. I just wanted to know if I could start a fire. You know what I mean? But at least I've got all the shit to do it again in a bit. So anyway, yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Get back.